Jeffrey Winters, professor of political science at Northwestern University, said a major policy change would require extensive preparation and socialization at all levels of Indonesian society. The messaging and the reframing of the issues involved would take years, and so it has. Donald Trump formally unveiled a plan in the White House press conference on the 28th of January 2020. Peace to prosperity, setting Indonesia off on its journey to becoming the next superpowerhouse, who only rejected normalization with Israel because 2 billion rand from Trump was not enough. Enter the protagonist, Adam Bollier, Indonesia's unlikely hero.
We have $60 billion that the United States Congress has given us. And our mission is threefold. It's to drive development, advance U.S. foreign policy, to return money to the American taxpayer.
And it all comes wrapped up in the most lucrative incentives Indonesians could possibly hope for.
Because we recognize the huge opportunity there. And I sat with President Jokowi and Paula Hood, and we talked about the need to bring our countries closer and closer together. So we've talked a lot about investment in infrastructure, the healthcare sector. Small and medium-sized businesses are the bedrock of Indonesia. And so the question we've asked ourselves is, how do we get dollars to the individual person that is trying to start a business?
Those incentives being enough encouragement for Indonesia to take some serious steps towards closing the gap with Israel.
Creating relations with Israel will make a big problem for the Indonesian government, and they'll have to address that somehow, which they apparently are doing because there was just a cabinet reshuffle, and the new incoming Minister of Religious Affairs is from the NU, which is the moderate who are in support of Israel, and that may be an indication that we're going that way.
Israel's chargé d'affaires in Bahrain spoke with Indonesia's defense minister in a rare public interaction.
The United States administration's December visit to Jakarta setting the stage for Indonesia's main act in 2022. The Americans and the Israelis have paid the price for normalizing with the biggest and most populous Muslim country in the Southeast Asian world.
The United States has already provided more than $1 trillion in foreign direct investment in the Indo-Pacific. The region's told us loud and clear that it wants us to do more. We intend to meet that call. At President Biden's direction, we're developing a comprehensive Indo-Pacific economic framework. We'll work with our partners to shape the rules and key issues.
It comes on their terms,
but in a way that reflects our values. At APEC in November, President Biden set out a clear vision for how we can build a common way forward.
And for all it's worth, Indonesia is doing its part.
Now, a high-ranking Israeli foreign ministry official has confirmed that contacts have been made between Israel and Indonesia. The official saying the goal is to normalize ties with Jakarta, adding this will be a long process.
There are other talks with additional Muslim countries to normalize relations with Israel, including the Comoros, Maldives, Kuwait and Qatar. Liaquat Tobias, CI Radio News.